And Debbie Stabenow replaced Spence, and we have had a regression of conservative values at the national level in Michigan since she came into office. Mike Rogers has a chance, and every Republican should get behind the guy. And yet, he'll tell you, is he perfect? No. But none of us are. All the angels are in heaven, for God's sakes.
You know, the problem, the challenge is what you said, it's the purist mentality. So we have Republicans, and I will always vote for the candidate that I agree with 75% or more. We've gotten out of that. So you have a lot of factions, like libertarians right now are really struggling. They want constitutional only, nothing else. They don't feel that they should bend or work with a candidate that they don't agree with almost 100% sometimes. You're having a lot of these factions.
Then they lose.
And they lose. And then they go with someone, they're happier going with somebody that agrees with them only 50% of the time because they stuck to their values and stuck it to a Republican. So they lost because they didn't fit their model 100% instead of just saying, wait a minute, I'm going to get 80 to 90% or even 75% of what I believe in with this guy. And yet they will go out there and social media bash Mike Rogers. And even the people that are true Trumpers who hate Mike Rogers because Rogers didn't support Trump in the very beginning, or he had an issue, or he said something, but they have made amends. They have talked. He endorsed him. I mean, there's a lot going on. People grow in this business.
Absolutely.
You have to be able to grow. You're a human.
The funny thing is there's a group out there that was professing to say that you should vote for Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump so the Republican Party can reform itself. But you know what? I'm not sure that this election is about voting for Donald Trump. Although Donald Trump's the candidate and I'm going to vote for him, I think this election is about voting for the First Amendment. I think it's about voting for the Second Amendment. I think it's about voting for a conservative Supreme Court. I think it's about voting for conservative federal judges that are going to stop this woke ideology that is destroying our country. I think this election is about immigration and someone protecting the sovereignty of the United States. And you know what? When you think of those things, you've got a choice. Whether you like Donald Trump or not, he stands for protecting what I just identified. And Kamala Harris and Tim Walz think that they can build a better mousetrap. And you know what? That better mousetrap is socialism in their view. They aren't protecting America. They aren't interested in your rights. What they're interested in is government controlling your life and participating in a world order that means America has to have less.
Hey, they'd be happy with everybody just renting and leasing a car and owning nothing so that they control
as long as it was electric.
Yeah.
Even though it's a greater pollutant.